Hey everybody, welcome back to Mouse Pundit TV, and I've really got to stop doing this to myself. I was there in bed, lying there asleep. There you go, there's a vision for you. And I realised I forgot to do my Arsenal versus Chelsea preview. It's currently 1 o'clock in the morning. So here we are. Arsenal versus Chelsea, or so actually Chelsea versus Arsenal as it is, Stamford Bridge. But here is my preview and my prediction, my predicted lineup, all that good stuff. Let's get into it. So obviously this is first versus second in the Premier League. We are currently 6 points ahead. Well, actually, no, I think Man City are currently second now. But Chelsea have the game in hand. If Chelsea do win this game, let's hope not, they'll be second. But yeah, we're like 6 points ahead of them at the minute. Man City obviously beat Leeds United earlier. In a very close game, it was 3-2. Surprisingly close game. But yeah, Chelsea before the match yesterday was second. Obviously, yeah, they won the Club World Cup earlier this year, but they've had a weird season. Weird season. It feels like they've lost more games than they actually have. It feels very weird seeing them in second for so long. Obviously they had the loss to Brighton, not Brighton, sorry, Sunderland. Um, the loss to Sunderland was earlier in the season. That was their biggest fucking, you know, let down result. They have had a weird season, but they are coming off that big win against Barcelona, 3-0 in the Champions League. Very good result for them there. So, we can't underestimate Chelsea by any means. Absolutely not. Do I think Chelsea are in a title race? No. If they beat us tomorrow or today by the time you see this, then yeah, absolutely. I think we do have to take them seriously. And they could well be up there. So, I don't know. Cole Palmer looks like he'll be back for them. So that could be a big boost for them. I don't know if he'll start. I imagine he'll be on the bench probably. But Pierre's in form. They've got Esteval there. João Pedro needs to start scoring. He could be a threat on his day. Caicedo. I hate to say it, but I'm a big fan of Caicedo. He's a quality player. So yeah, but let's get into the predicted lineup then for Arsenal. So in goal, David Raya. Um, do I need to say any more? Right back, Julian Timber. Again, do I need to say any more? Coming off the goal against Bayern Munich as well. Yeah, he's a fantastic player, absolutely brilliant player. Um, he's added a few goals from set pieces to his game as well. He's not the tallest, but he does pop up in the right position from the corners. Centre backs, William Saliba, first of all. Again, had a good game against Bayern, I thought. Um, you know, Probably not as good as Gabriel, I don't think, which is crazy to say, but still absolutely a fantastic centre back, and needs to be on his A game now. Gabriel's going to be out injured for a little bit. And speaking of, well, not having Gabriel, his replacement, left centre back, Hincapie, very good game against Bayern Munich as well. I mean, it's crazy that he is, a backup centre back for us. He's there for squad depth or a backup left back, even he can play there. But yeah, I have absolutely no problems with Hincapie being there. I think he's a quality player. He looked very good for us so far, and yeah, I mean, Mascara could even play there. You could even play Calafiori there and put Lewis Skelly as their left back. I mean, we have loads of options there. But I'm going to go with Hincapie. Yeah, need a big game from him here as well. Left back, I am going to go with Calafiori. He came on against Bayern Munich, completely changed the game, immediate impact. Had the cross in for Madueke to make it 2-1. Yeah, very good cross, very good. As I said, changed the game when he came on overall. He's having a very good season as well. It's crazy. Lewis Skelly, who is a quality left back, has not been able to get much time because of how good Calafiori has been. Right, midfield, we're going to go with Declan Rice first of all. I see a lot of comparisons between Declan Rice and Caicedo. Yeah, I mean, hopefully Declan Rice can put that to bed. I might be biased, but for me, Declan Rice all day young, and I really like Caicedo as well. Could you imagine a midfield of them two would be crazy? Um, but yeah, Declan Rice for me. Again, great from set pieces. Uh, his powerful runs, his driving forward, and he's having an amazing season as well. Very, very good against Bayern Munich. Next one, we're going to go with Zubimendi. Need a big game from him. Big game from him as well. Yeah, he again just controlling that pace, controlling the tempo. Obviously, it's a London derby. Expecting a hostile atmosphere. He's the PA that's going to slow that pace down, unsettle the crowd. You know, quiet them down, just slow down the tempo, which I think will benefit us. And yeah, his passing's really good as well. As Mendy's having a very, very good season. Um, now this is where it gets awkward because ahead of him, I'm going to go with Erdegaard. I do think Erdegaard will be there. It depends. Eze could play down, could play Martinelli on the left. You'll see why I've gone this way in a minute. I'm going to go with, Erdegaard ahead of him. He got a few minutes against Bayern, so I think he'll be ready to start this game. Obviously, he's our captain. He'll be good to lead the press as well. And then on the left, I'm going to go with Eze. You know, I know he's been thriving in that centre role at the minute, but I feel like, whilst Odegaard's captain, he's going to need to play. So, yeah, I think this is what Arteta will do. I think Eze will be on the left. Maybe he drifts in a bit more central is probably the best way to utilise him there. But yeah, he's been on great form. We're starting to see the best of him now. Obviously, the hat-trick against Tottenham. Played very well against Bayern Munich. Had some nice moments, a cheeky little nutmeg. There was a moment he was trying to square up Saka. He probably should have shot himself. But, either way, he's been quality recently. On the right, Bukayo Saka. Madueke, I imagine, will come off the bench against his old club. But yeah, Saka again, very good. Very, very good. And good against Bayern Munich as well. Had a chance as well. Probably could have got... When Declan Rice had a shot, Neuer parried it. And it went to... it did wait forward to Saka. It was just behind him. He probably could have done better. That should have really scored had a tap him, but unlucky not to. Either way, very good game from him though. And then up front, I'm going to go with Mikel Merino. I don't think Gyökeres is going to be ready to start. He might be on the bench. I think Gabriel Jesus could be on the bench as well. But ultimately, I think Merino will start. And I have no problems with that. Again, had a good few chances against Bayern Munich. Probably should have done better with a few of those as well. But we know the quality he does have in the box. And how he can drop back, play that centre-forward role, help out the midfield, all that stuff. So, it'll be good to have Erdegaard back, lead that press. We have missed it. Our press hasn't been as strong without him or Gyökeres. So it'll offer something different. But my prediction, we're going to say 2-1. I feel like I'm not even kidding. Every single YouTuber that I've seen that has done a preview and prediction have said 2-1 to Arsenal, whether they're Arsenal fans or not. So I'm following the trend. So if I look stupid, we all look stupid. That's my logic. Saying 2-1 to Arsenal. Goal is going to come for Chelsea. The goal will come from Esteval. For Arsenal, we're going to say Eze and Madueke to send the Chelsea fans home crying. I don't know. Obviously got the goal against Bayern Munich himself, didn't he? So yeah, that is my prediction. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the game tomorrow and all the football tomorrow as well. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. It is all truly appreciated. And yeah, have a good day.